Whatever you hold moved before you knew why. On June 14, 2026, while headlines still predicted $150 oil and a closed Strait of Hormuz, oil prices dropped 3%, 48 hours before the news reached your phone and a full day before a single memorandum of understanding was signed on June 15th. The market did not wait for the headline. The market created the headline. This is the 48-hour wealth transfer, a window where those with direct access to physical events reposition their capital before the public is even aware the landscape has shifted. Most see the news as a starting gun. In reality, it is the closing bell. When the public finally reacts to the official announcement, they are trading against a move that was already finalized while they were still asleep. This lead time is not an accident. It is the primary product of the global financial system. It ensures that the transition of value occurs in silence, leaving the public to manage the aftershocks of a decision they never saw coming. This is the 48-hour window, and it runs deeper than one oil trade. The 48-hour gap is not a glitch. It is the distance between the physical movement of assets and the digital movement of news. In the global financial architecture, physical reality moves first. A tanker leaves a port. A gold shipment is logged in a vault. A diplomatic cable is encrypted and sent. These are three concrete physical events that occur in real time. But the digital infrastructure, the headlines and news alerts, operates on a structural delay. This delay exists because information, in its rawest form, is a physical asset. It travels through cables, it is recorded in ledgers, and it is witnessed by those on the ground. By the time that information is sanitized, formatted, and pushed through the digital filter of a news cycle, it has already been stripped of its primary value. While the public waits for a confirmed report, the institutions are already trading on the physical event. They are not guessing. They are observing the mechanism in motion before it is digitized. By the time the event is converted into a headline, the price has already moved. The institutions have repositioned from point A to point B. This hierarchy is maintained because the system requires a segment of the population that moves only when the digital signal is given. The move is complete. For an institution to sell a massive position at peak price, it needs someone to buy at that peak. That buyer is the person who read the headline and reacted. You are not late to the trade. You are the trade. This pattern is most visible in the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank in March 2023. Between March 8th and March 10th, a 48-hour window opened that redefined modern bank runs. While the public was told the bank was well capitalized on Wednesday, institutional depositors, informed by private risk alerts, withdrew $42 billion in a single day. By the time the Federal Reserve announced the takeover on Friday morning, the capital was already gone. The institutional players did not wait for the FDIC press release. They moved the moment the internal liquidity data began to shift. The public, relying on the news, was left holding accounts in a locked institution, while the capital had already found safety in sovereign debt. This was not a panic. It was a scheduled exit. The lead time is not a coincidence in either case, Iran 2026 or Silicon Valley Bank 2023. It is the same architecture, the same window, the same result. You are being invited to the table not as a guest, but as the source of the profit. This lead time ensures that the house always moves before the players can see the cards. The same gap that moved oil before the Iran headline runs on a longer clock during inflation. Months, not hours. Same architecture. While the public argues over interest rate decimal points, the national debt has crossed $36 trillion. Add projected unfunded liabilities, and that number climbs toward $56 trillion, a mountain too large to repay through production. It can only be managed by slowly devaluing the currency that measures it. Inflation is the toll that fills that gap. Charged silently, paid by everyone who never took out the debt. By the time you feel it at the pump or the checkout line, the value is already gone. Extracted while you were still reading headlines about a soft landing. The architecture doesn't just move faster than you. It moves at a scale that makes your reaction irrelevant. Your savings didn't vanish. They were repurposed by a system that needs your purchasing power to stay solvent. We are taught to fear market volatility. We are told the market is chaotic. This is the final layer of the architecture. The market is not chaotic. The market is not chaotic. It is calculated. The perceived randomness of a crash or a spike is often just the final stage of a move that began 48 hours earlier at a private port or through an encrypted cable. The chaos is for the public. The clarity is for the institution. The system requires you to remain in a state of reactive panic. A panicked mind focuses on the aftershock of the headline, never pausing to look at the mechanism that caused it. This state of constant reaction keeps the public from questioning the underlying structure. When you believe the world is random, you stop looking for the logic. But the logic is always there, hidden in the 48-hour gap between the event and the report. The institutions do not need to predict the future. They only need to be positioned before the information reaches the public. The result of this architecture is that most people track the aftershock while the primary wave has already passed. They spend their lives reacting to news that is already obsolete, trying to win a game where the rules change 2 days before they are announced. But once you stop watching the news and start watching the mechanism, the illusion of volatility disappears. You begin to see the signals in the physical world before they are digitized for the masses. You no longer see random swings. You see the execution of a wealth transfer. You no longer see economic crises. You see the mechanical adjustment of a debt-based system. By understanding the 48-hour window, you remove yourself from the cycle of reaction. You are no longer a participant in their panic. You are an observer of their logic. Now, you understand the mechanism. New documentary every Thursday. Subscribe.